Hi guys, so today's tutorial I'm going to teach us how to make a perfect rose sleeve. Okay, rose sleeve. This is a kind of statement sleeve, unlike your regular sleeve. Okay, this is a kind of statement sleeve you can attach to your gown, your blouse, to give it that kind of like unique design. Okay, so now to get started, all I need to do is just to get your basic sleeve. Okay, so this is my basic sleeve. So the first thing to do is I'm going to slash this sleeve into two. Okay, make sure you fold it into two. First of all, take note of your front armhole and your back armhole. Okay, if you don't know how to draft a basic sleeve, you can refer to any of my previous tutorial on how to draft a basic sleeve. So make sure you fold it into two like this, okay, such that the midpoint of the sleeve forms a crease line, or you can iron your pattern. Okay, but since it is pattern, there is no need. Once you fold it properly, the crease line, this is the crease line, you can see it's showing in the middle. So I'll just take my scissors and cut through. Cut it to the extreme, not totally to the extreme, but very close to the end. Okay, so like so. So after doing it this way, next thing to do is you take a piece of fabric like this. I'll just carefully keep this somewhere. Okay, so now take a piece of fabric like this. Okay, now what I want to make use of, the negative parts, turn the negative side like this, because you'll be drawing ruling some stuff there. Okay, so the negative side like this. So you just take your pattern, look at the placement of the sleeve. Okay, so what I want to use is just the edge, any of the edge here, this or this. Okay, so I will carefully extend the sleeve like so. Extend this like so, and also extend this like so. Okay, I want it such a way that it would be equal. So you know what I'll do next? I'll just take my pins and pin it down. Carefully pin it down. So after pinning this part down, the next thing, so I'll come to this side, this angle. Okay, I'll also pin this down. Just keep watching, you'll see the outcome of what I'm doing. It doesn't look like a sleeve, right? Okay, let's keep watching and we'll see towards the end part of the tutorial. So now, as you can see, I have pinned it down. So next thing I'll do, I'll take my tailor's chalk. Don't forget, I said these parts you are going to draw a line. Okay, to this part, also draw a line. Okay, so after doing that, next thing I'll do is to cut it. Very easy sleeve, very simple. So I'm going to cut following this line. Okay, I'm going to cut all these parts. I'm going to cut it out. Okay, like this. Remember when I didn't show us when I was drafting the sleeve. You know, when it comes to pattern, you don't add seam allowance, but when you want to transfer your pattern to your fabric, always ensure you add seam allowance. Okay, so to cut this, I'll just add either 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch beside it while cutting, like this. Just go with the flow and continue cutting. So that is it. So this is it. Let me cut this aspect too. So this is my sleeve. So I know you'll be wondering, what is Penzi trying to do here? Okay, so the next thing I'll do is I'm going to remove the pins. Okay, I'm going to remove my pins. So after removing the pins, you carefully keep this pattern. You can use it, you just use your masking tape and tape it down, so that you can always use this pattern for another tutorial or another sewing. Okay, I'll just keep this carefully somewhere. So now this is the shape. Okay, so you see this part, I'm going to do it like this. See what I'm doing now. So what I will do is, after folding it this way, next thing to do is, this is the sleeve, this part is my sleeve. So this part is the part I'm going to use to form the rows. Okay, so in order to do that, I'm going to take it to the sewing room, my sewing workshop, and I would sew it like this. Okay, I'm going to sew it down with 1/2 inch. Okay, so when I'm back, I'm going to show us the next thing to do, so as to form our perfect rose sleeve. So hang in there, I'm coming now. So that's it, guys. So after sewing the other part, you turn it to the positive side, and as you're turning it, the roses will be forming itself. Okay, so you just use your hand to adjust it properly. Okay, so you adjust it, you keep adjusting it until it forms exactly what you want. Okay, I'm still going to tack the roses from the back. Okay, I'm still going to tack it down so that it will stay put each time the person wears it. Okay, but for now, you just arrange it neatly the way I'm arranging it. So that's it. You just do it. Then you cut another piece of fabric, you use it as a lining. Okay, so you place right sides together. Okay, right sides facing each other. The next thing, I'll make sure that's the right side. Okay, right side facing the right side of the rows. Okay, so this particular fabric I cut is going to serve as the lining. Make sure you use the same fabric. Okay, so that it would come out nice. So after doing that, I'll just take my candle and mark where I'm going to sew. I'm using candle because the fabric is a little bit stretchy. Okay, so after doing that, next thing is I'll start sewing it. Okay, so you sew the down part. Okay, that down part, you sew it. So that's how you keep sewing it. So after sewing the down part, you also sew the sides, the two sides. Okay, so I'm done with the down part. Okay, so I'll turn to the sides and you sew the sides. Okay, you sew the sides. So after sewing the sides, you also sew the other side too. Okay, so okay, I'm done with this part, so I'll cut my thread. And actually I was supposed to start from the side, then sew it down, then sew the down part, then turn it to the other side, and that's all. So now this is the last part I'm sewing. So what is going to happen is that I'm not going to sew the upper part. Okay, I'll just leave the upper parts because that's the part I'm going to attach to the shoulder. Okay, you need to leave it open, the part I'm going to attach to this shoulder. So I'll sew. So once you are done sewing that part, so you need to turn it to the positive side. So you see what I'm doing? I'm trimming off excess fabric. Then after trimming it off, then I'm going to notch. You give it some notches. Okay, so that by the time you turn to the positive side, it will lie smoothly and flat. So that's what I'm doing now. So the next thing, you rearrange the roses. So guys, this is the end of the tutorial. Can you see how beautiful the sleeve is? This is so beautiful, isn't it lovely? So after turning it to the positive side like this, all you need to do is just to tack these roses from the inside. Okay, because at the shoulder parts, towards this part, let me show us. At the shoulder part towards this side is opened. Okay, these parts are open. This is where you attach to the shoulder. Okay, so all you need is just to take your needle and thread and you tack the roses down from the inside. Okay, so that the roses would stay put. Okay, and once you're done, you attach your sleeve to your shoulder and you're good to go. So if you enjoyed this video, kindly give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more sewing tutorials. See you in my next tutorial. Bye for now.